Hey guys, James from Brews and Barbells here, and today I'm going to answer a question I've been asked very many times by very many people, and that question is creatine worth it? Now, a little backstory is I've been taking creatine consistently for about 5 years now, and I've been taking it almost every day, and I personally don't really cycle off it, and I probably should, but honestly, I just work out so much, I always need it. So, should you take creatine? A simple answer to that question is hell yeah. Now, obviously, a lot of people are very skeptical about it, and certain people can have some side effects, like lost hair. Some people could have kidney damage. So if you have some predispositions in your genetics that will make you have harm from creatine, I definitely wouldn't recommend taking it, and I definitely would see your doctor first to make sure it's safe. Because I've had people in the past get kidney stones with creatine related consumption and stuff. So if it's not for you, it's not for you. But for the 99% of the population that doesn't apply to, I would say it's probably the best supplement on the market for the price. So that leads me to my first point to why creatine is really worth it. And in terms of price to effectiveness ratio, there's no better supplement you can ever think of buying. I think I remember buying a $20 creatine jar, and it lasted me almost a year. And I work out and use it at least 3 to 4 times a week throughout the entire year. I don't even know how many servings are in that thing, but it just seems to be bottomless. And honestly, if you want to get some quick gains and build some mass, it's definitely, there's no questions to be asked. The next reason why it's worth it is it actually does increase prolonged muscle mass gain. And this is a huge myth with creatine. A lot of people like to say in terms of the negative side effects is once you stop taking it, you'll lose all your gains. That is completely false. You may lose a little bit of visible muscle when you are off creatine, because creatine helps you retain so much water, so you look a little more bloated. But when you get off it, you'll just look more cut, and your muscles will maybe not be as big, but they'll be more defined. And you will see a huge improvement in muscle mass because you'll be able to work out harder, therefore working your muscles harder, breaking down the fibers, and then being able to rebuild bigger muscle fibers. Another reason to why creatine is so amazing is because, honestly, your workout duration can be increased exponentially. I remember giving my buddy creatine for the first time, and he usually would be gassed. He wouldn't be able to work out past 45 minutes. And then I remember after an hour and a half of when he actually was on creatine, he was telling me he's still ready to go, still powering through the workout. So you could basically double the potential duration of your workouts just by taking a simple supplement. So, yeah, that says enough in itself. The next reason to why creatine is so good is because if you take the recommended 5 grams per day, I literally had my dad, who has some kidney problems, ask his kidney doctor, is 5 grams of creatine a day going to hurt your kidneys in the long run for the average person? And he said, no, there's no way that would affect your body in any negative way unless you had predispositions in your genetics that would make you have poor kidneys, and therefore you probably would get those kidney problems with or without the creatine. So honestly, there's no bad effects for the average person, and it's a huge myth that you'll be seeing all these potential problems. It's like going on WebMD, searching up, hey, I have a headache, and then you look, oh, I have a brain tumor apparently. It's the same kind of thing. The final reason to why creatine is so worth it is because it increases your overall energy levels exponentially. Throughout the entire day, even after you're done your workout, before your workout. I even take creatine before I'm studying, because you know what it does? It gets that ATP right into your bloodstream. It gets that energy that you need for everyday tasks. And creatine is a natural substance that you cannot get enough of naturally. I believe if you eat a huge, massive steak, you'll be lucky to salvage 1 gram of creatine. And it's just not feasible. It's not even worth it to even attempt to get it naturally. So, go out, get it now. Anyways, it's been James from Brews and Barbells. Hope you enjoy the content. I definitely recommend creatine to anybody who wants to make some good gains. And if you like what you're seeing, feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. And we're almost at 2K. It's been a hell of a ride, growing fast. Keep her up. Let's go. Peace.